button. So welcome everybody to the team call. This is the first time we have like Manitoba and Quebec coming together, which is like so cool. And one of the reasons why I absolutely love this business. And tonight, basically, we're going to go over how to maximize our paychecks and all about talking with the leadership ladder, growing volume, and the importance of rank and success club. And these are just very vital areas in your business that are going to really evolve and, as I said, maximize your business, which is something that we definitely want not only for us to do, but for you guys to do and to teach your teams. So hopefully tonight, Chris and I can kind of put all this together for you and it makes sense. And any questions, always be sure to ask them, whether you just ask away or use the chat function as well, and we will answer them as best as we can. And if we don't know the answer, then we will get back to you guys as soon as we can. So do you have anything else to say?
No, I think that's pretty much it.
Beautiful. Okay, guys. Would you like me to start with the leadership ladder?
Yeah, sure.
Perfect. Okay. So I remember my first year as a coach. So I started coaching in 2016, so 2 years ago. And that was just kind of the talk of leadership ladder. And I chose to ignore it. I understood Success Club and rank. And I just chose to ignore leadership ladder. And then I showed up to Summit and they drilled in our heads, leadership ladder, leadership ladder, leadership ladder. And once again, I came home from Summit and I was like, okay, I kind of remember that thing, but I'm going to ignore it and go this way. And it was finally in December of 2016 that I was like, wait a second. I think they're onto something with this leadership ladder. Well, Beachbody, they actually know what they're talking about. But it was the way that our company created to truly maximize the potential of your business. The top coaches were having success in two major ways. One of them was Success Club, and the other one was from their team. And that's kind of what the leadership ladder is all about. So let me see. So the first major milestone for the leadership ladder is team builder. So on your guys' home coach online office, you will see there's all the tabs that say your personal information, your volume, Success Club, and then at the very bottom is your leadership ladder. So that's a great place for you to access it. And obviously it's important if it's right on the very front page of your coach online office. So the very first one is team builder. So I'm going to list out the what do we have? Kind of the milestones that you need to hit to become a team builder. So first one is $250 commission or bonus points. And what that essentially is through the entire month from the 1st to the 30th month long, you need to earn $250. And essentially that'll be a few Success Club points. And as you look at their next rung, it is Success Club 5 or higher. So in addition to the $250, you need to make sure that you're hitting Success Club 5. Next rank is Emerald. So you need to make sure that you are an Emerald coach. So that is 2 coaches on each side, which we will cover a little bit later tonight as well. And the next one is having 2 personally sponsored coaches have at least 1 Success Club point. So as a team builder, we really want to emphasize that not only are you personally doing well, but you're helping your coaches get their first win with a Success Club point. So you are helping them help their family get on Shakeology or with a challenge pack. Anything that will allow your coach to earn their first Success Club point is going to reward you in helping you hit this team builder cycle. And of course, the next one is 200 PV on your weak leg. And that's something that I was always confused about is what's this weak leg and strong leg and volume and everything like that have to do with it. So I think if I have my, oh, no, I don't here. I think if I can share my screen here, guys. Share my screen. I'm going to go to this one. Of course, I clicked up the classic Google form here. So as you guys can see, this is the leadership ladder. If you guys are if you are unaware of it, most of you have probably hit business starter. So that's $100 that you've earned that month, which is usually, some of our challenge packs now, one challenge pack can be over $100 commission. But usually our commissions are between $50 to $80 Canadian. So usually 2 challenge packs will allow you to hit that $100. But Team Builder is that next round. I was pointing with my fingers thinking you guys could see that. But the next round is our Team Builder. So like I said, you guys, that's at $250. Success Club 5, Emerald, and 2 coaches that you are going to be helping achieve their goals as well. And this is very, very important for your business goals, you guys, because even though we are building our own business with Success Club, the volume is where we actually start to see our business grow and that residual income come every single month. So a lot of us kind of wonder, like, how are people like, yes, you can hit Success Club 10, but that isn't a full-time income. And how people are earning these full-time incomes is helping their coaches hit Success Club and helping their coaches move their way up on the leadership ladder. So that should be something that is on your radar. And what I personally did too when I was learning the leadership ladder was I literally printed off this little block right here just off of Google, and I highlighted the areas that I needed to hit that team builder status. So I knew that I needed to help 2 coaches that month hit Success Club or get at least 1 Success Club point. And that is something that you need to make sure that you are hitting each of these points every single month. Make sure that you lock in Success Club first, or your Emerald rank first before you help your team, right? You need to work on your business 80% and 20% on your team's business. So that's something super important that I want you to understand. But as soon as you guys are able to make sure that you can motivate and help your coaches and get them to ask any questions on how they can hit Success Club points. I'm going to stop that share. There we go. And now I'm going to get into that PV, TV, and team bonus. And this is going to talk about the weak leg of our team volume. So you guys, when you become a Emerald coach, you're going to have 1 person on one leg and 1 person on the other leg. So that's your right and your left leg, as most of us know. But then comes into play of this PV and TV, personal volume and team volume. And Beachbody has a very long and confusing definition of this, and we were able to find a very simple definition today. So personal volume is the amount of volume you earn based on the items you purchase for yourself. So that would be Shakeology, the performance line, To Be Mindset. Every time you guys purchase something, there is a little index under the price of PV, so you know how much it's valued at for volume. But items you purchase yourself or items you sell through your account to a customer. So personal volume will be what you buy. And if you were to sell to somebody, so you're selling them a challenge pack and they purchase that challenge pack for you, that actually goes towards your PV, which is something that I didn't really clue in until today. So your PV is your Success Club points as well. And then TV and your team volume is the sum volume earned by your coaches on your entire downline on both your right leg and your left leg. So you guys on your entire downline, you're going to have coaches that you personally sponsor and coaches that you don't sponsor. They're going to be on your team, but they'll be filtered through your downline, but their volume still contributes to you, which is really cool and a great way to have that residual income kind of busting through for you every single week. And we kind of want to know, okay, Britt, like we understand that we need commission, we need to hit Success Club, we want to be an Emerald coach, but why does it all matter with this TV and PV and all these things? And that's when our team cycle bonus comes into play. And that is something that happens when you become an Emerald coach. And like I said, this is where you are really going to maximize your paycheck. So as a coach, you need to have 50 PV every 5 weeks to remain active. So that's your monthly Shakeology order, your monthly performance line order. That's always going to keep you active, right? So we want to make sure that we have 50 PV, and you must be active to hold your Emerald rank, Ruby, or Diamond rank. And your coaches must be active as well. So even though you have coaches under you, they must be active as well. So team volume matters because essentially that's how we get paid in their team bonus cycle. So as an Emerald coach, you earn, I saw this, I thought it was $14, but it's $12. Is that correct? I thought it was 14.
I thought it was isn't it 14, 16, and 18?
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay.
Maybe it's US?
Maybe. So yeah, $14 for an Emerald coach, $16 for a Ruby coach, and $18 as a Diamond coach. So as you rank advance, you are getting those weekly little bonuses for yourself. And how you guys end up cashing for this team volume is having your weak and your strong leg. So on one leg, you guys are going to have your $200 points and 100 points. And every single time on each leg that you can cycle between that 200 and 100, that is how you're going to hit that $14 or the $18. Okay. So every time, if you can cycle 5 times, that's 5 times 18, which is going to be an additional amount of money onto your paycheck, which is going to really, really help you guys. There is an incredible video by Michael Neiman that we'll have in our team pages. If you guys haven't seen it, definitely check it out. It kind of shows you how you can truly maximize on your team cycles, which is really, really cool and kind of breaks down all of the volume. So basically, in a nutshell, you guys, to really boost your business, you really want to make sure that you have these leadership ladders and really focus on your volume. So getting Success Club points, helping your team get Success Club points, and really instilling the value of rank advancing as well. Michael Neiman, I think
I'll put it up in the group, Stace.
Okay. Yeah, it's so good, and really funny as well. So of course you bring some character to it, but yeah, guys, basically the name of the game is to make sure you're hitting Success Club and make sure you're helping your coaches hit Success Club. And with 2B Mindset, I don't know about your guys' team, but our team, the volume last week and the last week before that was insane. Like the amount of volume that came from people below who really capitalized on 2B Mindset. We had I think some of our team members were capping out. So for your designated rank, you will hit a certain level that you cannot cycle anymore. So that 200 and 100. So, I mean, why not be able to maximize your paycheck as much as possible? So if you guys have any questions about that, I can dig a little deeper. That was kind of like a brief, I don't know if that is super bare to the bones for you guys, but essentially that's it. It's not confusing, it's not anything fancy, but if you guys have questions, let me know, and if not, we can hit up rank advancing and everything wonderful. So questions, fire away. If not, write them and we'll move on.
I'm okay.
You guys are good? Anyways, I'll put up some videos because it helps when we talk about it and get it explained in a different way, and then to also see it because there's I'll put up 2 different kinds of videos. It's more visual, so yeah, you get to see what it, because it's kind of confusing, honestly. Like when I started looking at that, I was like, oh, can I just do Success Club instead? But then it's like you're just not going anywhere doing Success Club. It's like that's basically being a hobby coach. That's basically just saying, oh well, when someone comes along, just sell them and stuff. And the top coaches don't live off commission at all. They live off the volume. That's it's crazy. Like the volume, it can go from $200 a week to $12,000 a week just from team volume, just from the cycling and all that stuff. So, and for you guys, when you move into ranks, emerald and all that, it's to your benefit, because you guys are on our legs. So when I add people, and when Brit like adds people on, if you're emerald, that you get that volume, so you're able to cycle, right? If I'm not mistaken, Brit.
Yes,
like that volume adds on to you. So like the more people that we add on, if you guys are an emerald and higher, you get to benefit from that volume, from that team volume. So
exactly. And that's kind of the bonus part too, you guys, is because you are where you are in our downlines, is you guys are maximizing. So we are adding now coaches below you. So if we have a rock star coach that we add underneath you guys, first off, you guys are awesome. So your team is going to start doing team volume. But then that new person that we add this month and they start rocking their business, you are also going to benefit off of that, which is just like mind blowing and super great. So the more that you contribute to your success club and your volume building and helping your coaches understand that, that is how we start getting this massive momentum building forward, which is really, really cool.
And on top of that, Beachbody gives you the team matching bonus. So whatever your team brought in, they give, is it 10%?
10%, yeah.
10%. So example, if your team in 1 week brought in, I don't know, like $200, well, then you get 20%, $20 on that week from your team. So if they're bringing in 1,000, that gives you 100, I think, right? So
yeah.
Horrible math, but you know what I mean? Like Beachbody's like, okay, wow, your team did this, so we're giving you a matching bonus, like a 10% matching bonus, which is amazing. It just doesn't stop. Like the money is there. We just need to like get out of like the Success Club and find other ways to make the money. So
definitely. And yeah, like we said theirs. Yeah. So if one of your coaches cycles from that 200 and 100 in that team cycle bonus and they earn $14, then you guys earn money off of that as well, which is just like mind blowing. So the more you guys can capitalize on, especially a bonus part of getting to ruby or diamond as quickly as possible, is instead of earning $14 per cycle, you can add $18 per cycle. And that might not see like, you're like, oh, that's a $4 difference. But if you guys are cycling 10 times, that's a lot of money that you're missing out, right? So that's just kind of a cool way to start playing the game a little bit. And I was in the same mindset, as always, just like focus on Success Club. That was the only thing I wanted to focus on. But when I allowed myself to come and play the volume part of it, I watched my business like grow twice as much, which is really cool and helpful for everybody. So these are the kind of tips that we wanted to share with you guys.
And I don't want to go too much into detail about this, but guys, if you have not signed up your spouse or like family member, you have to like tonight, like now, it needs to be done, because I like, and because Brittany has been like building, I think, on your mom's side. And
yeah,
I started now building on my husband's side, and I just saw the difference right away. Like, because not like I get the commission, like I get my stuff, but then he also gets his stuff, and it gives me volume. So it brings in extra volume. He's cycling too, because he's at the top of me and I have everyone underneath him. So he's bringing in volume because I'm getting him up to emerald. And it's just, you guys, you're double dipping. You're getting everything in double. So you just need to like lock in your SC5, at least your minimum SC5 or SC10. And then after that, start adding on to him and get him to be SC5. That's what that was my goal this month, is go. Like get myself up to SC10 and as soon, and like just put everything up on my husband's account. And because you're doubling everything basically. So
exactly.
Yeah. So, okay. Do you want me to go into, I'll go into the Success Club and everything. I don't know how to, because you're like ginormous all of a sudden. I can't even see.
Lucky you.
Oh, there you go. Okay. I see here. Okay. Well, this I'll show after because it's not working. Hold on a second. I'm going to share my screen in just a minute. Okay. Where did you guys go? Hold on, sorry, I just need to open this back up. Share screen, okay. Okay, can you guys see? You guys can see?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So I'm just going to, okay, so basically we just want to go over Success Club a little bit, you know, just to make sure that you guys understand the basics and like, what's the point? I've had a lot of coaches ask me, okay, what's the point of getting like Success Club? So I just wanted to make sure that everyone knew what's the point of getting Success Club. Because I was like, okay, well, I want to get enrolled, but I don't need to lock in my Success Club. Like, you know, what does it change? So here's a fun fact is basically coaches who hit Success Club 5 in all 12 months of, well, this was 2014, but it basically sums up almost every year. They earn 23 times more of the money than coaches who did not. And why? It's just because they're being consistent. They're adding in at least a minimum of 3 people in their business every month. And then those 3 people, it keeps building on, guys. And it's also word of mouth. Some people you'll get reference, but you're just building your business every single month, like more and more and more. Okay. Next one. So Success Club. So achieving basically Success Club is your business barometer. So the more Success Club points you have, the faster your business will grow. So you have Success Club 10 or Success Club 5. Okay, so why is it important to hit Success Club? So basically, my favorite part is just the customer leads, okay? So there's a couple things. It's not just achieving S Club 5 that will get you this. There's a couple things that you need to have the customer leads. But basically, a customer lead is someone who just goes on Beachbody On Demand, and they're looking at the website, and then they're like, oh, I want to buy this. So then Beachbody will automatically give you that client, okay? Now, if you have S Club 5, you need to get the customer leads, you have to have S Club 5, you need to be also an Emerald coach. And there's something about your profile. I think it needs to be 80% complete, if I'm not mistaken. That's your Beachbody profile on your web page. If ever you're not sure, there's a place where you can check like qualifications, and then it's going to say, I think if I'm not mistaken, leads in your coach office, and then it'll tell you what's not completed. It will say if it's achieved or not achieved. Also, guys, just to make sure, like, it's not just saying, oh, I'm at SC5, but to log in your SC5, you need to be ordering 90 PV on HD every single month. Okay, I'm going to cover what that means later on, but those are the qualifications. So what do you get for customer leads? Is a customer who's going to buy. You don't get the commission right away, but you get it for any following orders. So if a client comes in on Beachbody On Demand, orders Shakeology, you're not going to get the commission on that one, but you're going to get it on the next order if they order it again. Success Club 10, that's the money-making one, because one, you get, it's the same thing, the same requirements, just that you need to have S Club 10. You can also get Success Club points. So last month I got 2 or 4 points. I can't remember. I think I got 4 points from that. And I also, you get the commission right away. So if someone signs up and like with the challenge pack or anything, you get the commission right away on that order. Okay, so so if you lock in your Success Club points, your Success Club 5 minimum for the first 3 months, like when you start coaching, you get a free summit ticket. Now, example, if you signed up we're May. So let's say you signed up in May and you didn't achieve your Success Club in May, you can still do it June, July, and August. So you can either do it May, June, July, or June, July, and August. They give you that month that you signed up, like a free month to make it up if you didn't get it. Okay. And that's amazing. You get a free ticket to Summit. Like, that's an incredible, I don't know if anyone here has been to Summit, but you can't even explain what it is, right? It's like you're crying all the time. You're smiling, you're crying. It's like just so incredible. The trips, guys, I think you all saw Brittany's pictures that she put up, my pictures that we put up from Riviera Maya in Mexico. We were treated like royalty. It was just wow. And people were like, oh, it's a work trip. No, it's a thank you trip. We didn't work. I didn't work. If you worked, it's because you chose to work. There was no seminars. I think there was a couple of things where you can like meet the coaches, like meet the panels, but it's all like if you want to. It's not an obligation. There was even workouts like training with the super trainers every single morning if you wanted to train with Autumn and Joel and all the trainers there. It's incredible. So basically your points turn into trip dollars. I kind of really relate to it as like air miles basically. So every single point that you get counts towards points, and then that's how they're they're like points and $2, and that's how you pay for your trip, is with those points. The Success Club parties. So we get special invitations. Like when you go into Summit, you get a Success Club party invite. So you get to be, again, you get you get extra access to amazing parties and music and just fun. It's really amazing, that party. And what else? Free gifts. So I'm pretty sure you guys know we get like shirts if you get your Success Club minimum 5. So you can, sometimes it's shirts, sometimes a webinar. There was a couple amazing, they're always amazing, but there was one with Mel Robbins, like not too long ago. Darren Hardy, I think, was one of them. Anyways, they do webinars just for us. And they give away, like, I got an umbrella. I've gotten like amazing stuff. Okay. And then there's the recognition. So if you have your minimum of S Club 5 for a whole year, you're an all-star and you get recognized for that. Especially if you go to Summit, you get this nice, like, you get your medal for your rank, but you also get this nice little ribbon saying that you're an all-star. And then an all-star legend is 24 months, consecutive months, okay, of your Success Club 5 or 10. Do you guys have any questions on the why? You're so far good.
No, I'm good.
Okay,
I just wanted to point out, sorry guys, with the Success Club, like Legends and All Stars and stuff like that, you also get the benefit of signing into Summit early. You get early access of picking your like routes for Summit, and even for the Success Club trips and everything like that, you get early access, the same that the elite and premier and top 10 coaches do. So that is like just an incredible bonus that I just want to
and it makes all the difference. Okay, so how do you get Success Club points? So 2 points is given out when you sign up a client or a coach with a challenge pack or a Shakeology order on HD, okay? Now it's new. You can only receive Success Club points from the same client if it has made 6 months since her last challenge pack. So if she bought 2 months ago, it's not going to count. Sometimes it has counted for me in the past, but you can't depend on that, because sometimes it could be like, oh, well, there was a mistake, so we're taking away 2 points. And if you were counting on that 2 points to end up your months with your S Club 5, well, then you're screwed. So, but the general rule is if it's earlier than 6 months, you can, if it's later than 6 months, you can, again, that person can give you your points. So how to qualify? So to make sure you're eligible for Success Club, you must achieve Success Club 5 or higher, and you must be signed up with an HD order of 90 PV. I think you guys know this. Pretty much Shakeology is the base, because Shakeology is already 90 PV. PV is personal volume, but it needs to be on HD. You can combine different things, okay? So just as long as they're on HD, which is home direct. So, I mean, you can order like the performance line, which is the Energize and the Recover together. They make 90 PV. It could be anything. You just need to make sure that it's on HD, okay? And then lastly, I just wanted to put this up here because coaching is an opportunity to use your story to inspire others, an opportunity to make an impact in the lives of others, an impact that has potential to completely reroute the lives of your friends and family. Just think how this has changed your life. And when you're sending out an invite, stop thinking you're annoying. What about me and Brittany? Would you say this now? You know, now that you see what coaching is all about, were we annoying when we messaged you? You know, that's what you need to think of before you're sending out a message and you feel that you're annoying. Very quickly, I just wanted to touch on ranks. I just have one picture because I think you guys mostly know this, but an emerald, so you need to sign up a coach on each leg. Okay, coach, VIP, it's the same thing, right? When we talk about VIP discount, it's the same thing. It's just signing up a coach, and it's her to decide if she's working or not. She does not need, I just want to be clear, she does not need to be on 90 PV every single month in order to stay active. She just needs her 50 PV, okay? So your coach does not need to be ordering Shakeology every single month in order to be active, okay? Ruby, most people skip this rank because they normally go from emerald to diamond almost right away. But it's basically you have an emerald on each leg, and then you have a coach also on each leg. And then here you have your diamond. So you have your 2 emeralds, and then you need to have at least 3 other coaches on each leg that's signed up. Okay? So that's why we say if you can get up your spouse or, you know, a family relative or someone, right away you're securing your one side to make sure that you're maintaining your rank at all times. And that's all I had. It's pretty much done. So I'm going to stop. Did you guys have any questions? So I was like flew through.
No, it was
I was
perfect.
like
We
looking
have
at the time
time.
remaining.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, oh, it's counting down. Does anybody here not have their spouse or parent or like a close family member not signed up? Like someone that, like I have my mom on one side, and I have a very close friend on the other side. Is there someone that you guys have, like, does everybody have a family member or their spouse signed up as a discount?
I need to do my spouse.
Okay.
I really need to do that.
Yes, and I would strongly suggest that you guys don't wait. So I was just like, oh, this seems like really weird. Like, why? Of course, I'm already doing my own thing. Why do I need to sign up somebody else? And our team right now is on a 3-star qualifying. And that 1-star is my mom's account that I built as a diamond coach. But at the same time, the volume that she's creating, like my mom's account is already like cycling on its own like an extra $300, right? And that's just extra money that is just coming in. Like I can work my own business, but think of it when you guys are 5-star, 10-star, 15-star diamond coaches and you have rock stars under those legs, that volume is just going to sit there and cycle. And that is literally free money. So it's super important that as soon as possible, because I know I have a few coaches on my team that are waiting to sign up a spouse. And the reason why you don't want to is you guys can go and watch tons of YouTube videos on people who are very upset that they are now like $1 million earners in this business. And they waited years to sign up their spouses. Like I forget who it was that made a YouTube video, but they calculated that in 1 year, they lost over $180,000 that could have been on cycle bonuses through her spouse's account. But she waited like years to sign up. So the faster you guys can get them, the higher up on your leg, that's like magic and absolute gold.
Because why she's saying that is because if you wait, you're adding more coaches. So if you add up your spouse at almost like towards the end, well then he's not getting all the volume that you've been adding throughout all this time. So that's why it's like, for me, like Matt is right there. Like there's me and then there's Matt. Like that was my coach, like, you need to do that. I'm like, okay, done. And I paid his $20, whatever a month. And then I made sure that he was active. Someone would want something and I just pass a PV on him or a customer would order off of him and that's it.
Exactly.
If you sign up, I remember.
For the spouse and stuff like that, it is like a certain amount of money. Like for the first year, like this year I'll have to claim that income. Or I guess my mom will have to claim that income because it is under their SIN number. But there is a certain, like Beachbody before wouldn't even send us a T4 because we didn't make enough money to actually claim. Like I think her account made like $1,000. So they don't, there's a certain, I forget what the price is, but there's a certain amount of money that they will actually send out the T4 or else not. So yeah, lovely dovely. Okay, we are about to get kicked off here because you have lovely Zoom. But if you guys have any questions, make sure you ask us, comment on team pages. I'm so thankful that you guys joined us tonight. And we will add any helpful YouTube videos as well, and I will get this loaded onto my YouTube as quickly as possible and send you guys the link for your team page. And hopefully we can get some more of these team calls going and stuff like that, which would be super awesome. So thank you guys for joining us, and I hope you all have a lovely night.
Yes. Thank you.
Thanks, girls.
Okay, bye. Oh, hold on. Quickly photo. Let's see if we can do it.
Oh my God.
3.
Oh, Lord.
2, 1.
Tiffany's in the background. I see you.
Every time I do this, I always cut off half the screen. It's horrible. Okay, guys. Have an incredible night. And,
Bye, City.
your volumes. Bye, guys.